Hi, my name's Richard Phillips. I'm the Managing Director of Amino Biostimulants, and we're here at the cereals event site today to look at the crop plots. Well, we're running the same theme that we have for a few years at the cereals event, which is low input crop plots. So where we don't exceed 150 kilos of soil applied nitrogen, and we also have some plots that are grown organically with no artificial nitrogen whatsoever. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're sort of farmers ourselves, and this has been an extreme season. We've had something like 1.5 times our normal rainfall, and talking to farmers on the phone and visiting farms this spring, it's really been more about doing therapy than doing about sales or crop management. Our products, basically all plants are amino acid production factories. They all have to synthesize amino acids. What we do as a company is that we break down proteins into amino acids that the farmer can apply to the crop. So what that means is that if you apply amino acids to a crop that's struggling, is under stress and having difficulty growing, it will be able to make more growth with the same amount of moisture and nutrients that it's got. I mean, it depends which product, but if we're talking about the Aminoa Flow product, which is probably our largest seller, we recommend farmers using 1 to 2 litres in all their tank mixes, particularly with fungicides. And if crops are growing well or in good condition, use 1 litre and reduce down your fungicide correspondingly. When crops are under stress, use 2 litres. And this spring, we have seen very good responses to putting on 2 litres around this time in T0, T1. The plant has to produce amino acids all the way through its growth cycle. And our product has 18 amino acids in them, and it's in it. So it's really a bit like giving the plant the toolbox and saying, I don't know if you need a saw, a screwdriver or a hammer today, but there's something in there that you can use. So at every stage, the plant will extract amino acids that can help it grow. And it also makes the agrochemicals in the mix more efficient and be taken up more effectively. It doesn't really matter. Amino acids, or our amino acid products at least, make the uptake of everything that you put into the tank more efficient, whether it's plant growth regulators, micronutrients or fungicides. Cereals 24 is an important event for us because we can now meet our farming public again. The last few years we've had COVID and other issues, and we haven't seen so many customers, but today we really want to show what our ideas can do in practice to the farming public. Farming in Poland and farming in the UK, where we used to farm 6,500 acres in Poland with about 20 different crops. The difference is that in the UK we could generally predict our wheat yields within about 0.5 tonne a hectare. In Poland, in good years, we had 10 tonnes a hectare, and in bad years we had 2.5 tonnes a hectare. The problem was that in May, when you spent all the money, you didn't know if it was going to be a 2.5 tonne a hectare year or a 10 tonne year. So it was all about risk management. And so at the beginning we set our budgets at 7 tonnes a hectare. By the end we set them at 5.5 tonnes a hectare because we knew that was the money that we could spend without losing our shirt in a bad year. But this is where our products come in now. They are like risk management tools. If you can put them in your program without spending any more money, in a good year you're going to get a good yield, and in a bad year you're going to get the bonus of a real uptake of what amino acids will do. The worst season in Poland, I think it was a combination of tan spots in wheat, extreme drought for 3 or 4 months, and also very bad prices. I remember having about 2,000 tonnes of rye in a grain store that was worth £27 a tonne. In Poland, over a period of 12 years, our lowest temperature winter was -30, and our highest temperature summer was +40. At Cereals 24 this year, we have 3 crops on demo. We have Typhoon winter wheat, We changed that from X Days from the last few years because we thought Typhoon performed particularly well at the cereals event site last year. We've got Fido Triticale, which looks extremely good, and we have Ambassador Oilseed Rape, which has performed really well in the plots for the last couple of years.